Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us right here on this Monday. That's right, Monday. And we are excited for another great show. I guess we are. I think. I want to say we are, huh? Guys, we would like to welcome back to the show. It's been a minute, a long minute, but she is back. We are talking about La Tejana Barbie. She is here with us. We are talking about Jenny B. Welcome
Hello.
back to the show.
Hello. Thank you so much again for having me, you guys. It's been too long. I'll tell you that. I'm a little hurt how long it's been.
It's been a minute. Yes, it has definitely. And you've gotten
Yes.
a lot accomplished in that long minute that we'll talk
Yes.
about here and touch on the show as well. My co-host there, Antonio, welcome back as well.
Yeah, welcome or thank y'all for another Monday episode. Right, we did. It's been a hot one here in Lubbock. I don't know about where you guys are at, but we welcome Jenny B to Tejano Time podcast here on this beautiful Monday.
Yes, definitely. We're going to get inside right quick. We got a quick hour of a lot to talk about right here to catch up with Jenny B, of course, and she's got a lot of great things happening right now. And we'll talk about some upcoming shows that she has out of state as well. We've got all kinds of great stuff, new music that she has out right now, and on our final episode of the Hunnell Time podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. This is it. Tonight is our final episode. We will be ending the show, honestly. So we put some thought into it. It's been a long 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months, and finally have come to a decision. So yes, we'll be walking away from it. And we were just talking about that before the show. Back in 2022, my first live stream was with Jenny B. Back then, when
And
she
this wasn't
had.
planned.
No, it wasn't planned. I was just looking at it and I was like, wow, you know, eight. It was 8/22. I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, August 5th. No, it wasn't the 5th. It was August 22nd, 22, I believe it was. Yeah,
Mm.
and I was like, wow. And it's the same. It's the same month, obviously, August. A couple of weeks off, but we did when you had Beso de Amor that was out when she just
Yes.
got into the scene, in the Tejano scene, and yes, that was going way back. So that's kind of weird, guys. That is definitely kind of weird.
Full
But
circle. It's
yeah,
a full
full
circle
circle.
moment. And honestly, I couldn't be more honored. Like it's so sad to me to hear that this is the last, episode. But the fact that I was able to be there from the beginning to the very end and so much has happened, it's
Yes.
really cool.
Yes, we appreciate you, and we appreciate all the hard work you've been putting into all this new music. Yes, let's
I
talk about
know.
that right now. I know you've got Ven that we hadn't get a chance again. It's been a long minute. We didn't get a chance to talk about that before in the past.
Yeah.
But this song was just released. What, about 6 months ago? Maybe I would say.
Then yeah, it was in February we
Yeah.
released that one.
So yes, tell me a little bit about that one before we got the video though. We're going to show that here in just a few minutes to everybody out there. Let's talk about
Yeah.
that song.
Yeah. So Ben, we wanted to, as an artist, I'm still finding my sounds, right? Like I'm playing within, the Tejano scene and stuff and playing with my looks and my sound and, what works the shows, to try to perfect as much as I can. I feel
Right.
like a lot of people, when they get into the scene, it's like, yeah, like I'm here. That's it.
That's it.
They don't ever try to improve or I'm not speaking for all artists. I'm just saying like from what I've seen from a few artists, like there's no growth, and I always feel like if I look at an outfit or I hear a song that was like 5 years ago and if I don't cringe, there's a problem. Like I have to be like, oh my God, why didn't somebody tell me something? Because to me that's growth. And
Yeah.
so with Ven, we definitely wanted to step out of the box. We didn't want to work. Not that we didn't want to work. We just wanted, again, to try something new. And that included working with a producer that is not in the Tejano scene. So we
Mhm.
worked with my pop producer that I did all my pop stuff with. His name's Clef God. And yeah, we're like, hey, there's this cumbia. Here it is. Here's the lyrics and everything. What can you do for us?
Yeah.
Basically. And we just told him we want something that is obviously traditional cumbia sound in it, but heavy bass, like bring almost like that popish sound to it, but still keeping it cumbia. And of course, I was like, it's got to be heavy accordion. I love the accordion myself, and
Yeah.
I was like, I really want to keep that strong instrument in there. And now that Ven came out, and oh man, as soon as we started like really putting it in together, I was like, I already know. Like, you can't tell me nothing. This song is fire.
Yeah.
And what I love is that not only is it, obviously catering to the younger generation, but the old school is even like, hey, this is kind of like, this is really cool.
Yeah.
And so it was the best of both worlds for me. And then, hopefully we just try to follow that up with the next one, which was Soy Como Soy. And I feel like we definitely on to something here
Yeah.
within the Tejano scene for me.
Yes. Yes. I would definitely say that. What about you, Antonio?
Oh yeah, definitely. When I first heard it, también, I was like, "Wow, what's going on here?" But man, it just it fits in so well. I mean, and
Yeah.
you had a great team behind you, uh, and the guy behind the scenes, the producer or whatever.
Yeah.
It seems like everything just went smoothly for you, and I bet that was a relief for you to see that a change, and it just fell into place.
Yeah, and it got accepted because that's always the scary thing, right? I feel like with
Right.
everything I personally do in my career, because I'm always trying to be different. I'm trying to step out a little bit, but it's like you don't want to be too crazy. You don't want to be too far, where people are like, "What is this? Like, what do I do with this?"
Yeah.
And I did get a little pushback in the beginning. A lot of people were like, "Pues, this isn't Tejano, like this isn't cumbia," and I brought up a good point. I'm like, "Yeah, but um, charanga." What are we called charanga? Like
Hmm.
what is the can anybody tell me what the charanga is? But when that came out, it was such a hit, it was such a boom. It didn't matter if it was Tejano or not. We were dancing to it at every
Right.
chance we got. And so I feel like when they would try to push back and I would give them that, that option or that example, they're like, "Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right." It's just I'm like, just listen to the music. Don't worry about like what you're trying to label it as. Just listen to the music. The vocals
Hmm.
are there, the beat is there, it's danceable, it's fun, it's fresh. Like you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing about this song. So luckily, yeah, it did come out to be where people actually enjoyed it, and I'm very grateful because you're right, it was such a like, oh, a
Well,
relief.
you bring up a good point, that you got a little bit of pushback or feedback, but it's just like when we go to a club, we hear Tejano, and then all of a sudden they put on, nothing against nobody, a norteño or charanga,
Right.
and people are still out there dancing to it. So it's a
Hmm.
little change. Uh, your heart's still into Tejano. You just
Hmm.
decided to do a little bit something different, and I don't see nothing wrong with it because it's working very well for you.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. Yeah, God willing, it is doing really good. And I'm very grateful. I'm just grateful that it seems like, especially when I was talking to you, Keith, like when the very beginning, a lot of people were like, "Oh, you're not a real Tejano artist, da da da, whatever." And I kind of just got to the point where I was like, you know what? I just really want to do what makes me happy,
Hmm.
and hopefully the Tejano community will open up to it. And luckily they have so far. I mean, I feel like
Yeah.
I've gotten such a bigger fan base, and it's not just the younger generation, it's the older as well. They're starting to like, okay, especially with Pobre Tonto. I feel like I want a lot of them over with Pobre Tonto because that is such an old school sounding song, but it's
Yeah.
fresh vocals, it's fresh, instrumental, like you know what I mean? Like it's, I feel like I gained a lot of respect from the older generation with
Hmm.
that song alone. And then when I started releasing all this other stuff, they were like, "We already liked her, so we're just gonna accept what she puts out." So
What she
luckily,
puts out.
yeah, that's what how it's been so far.
Yeah, and that's Pobre Tonto was definitely a great hit and a fan favorite from Jenny B as well. That song, and I remember we touched on that back in the days as well.
Yeah,
One of our previous interviews, and then that was the song right there, and it definitely was for you. And I'm sure that's a fan favorite when you get up on stage and you perform it as well in front of everyone out there, and they get on that floor and they dance. So that's
they
awesome.
do. Yeah, and it means so
Yes.
much. Because obviously when you perform covers, everyone's gonna dance to a cover because they know it. But when it's performing your own original music, nothing beats
It's
that. It really doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yes, awesome. That is awesome. So I'm going to say some hellos right quick to Vic Martinez. Buenas tardes, Keith, Antonio, and Jenny B. Phoenix, Arizona. He's tuned in from over there.
Whoop,
Yes.
whoop.
Awesome, awesome. Angel Flores, what up, my brother? And hello to the beautiful Jenny B. Angel Flores, saludos, my brother. Thank you for tuning in. Johnny J. Martinez tuning in from Tucson, Arizona. Conjunto Fied Entertainment. There you go.
Oh yeah, trying to make it out there
Yes.
to Arizona.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's the guy to talk to right there. Hello, Jenny B. She has lots of fans here in Arizona, he says.
Wes,
Yeah, there you
Johnny, give me a call.
go.
Send
Yes,
me an
yes.
email.
That'll be the one to talk to right there for sure. Gloria Torres, hi from Houston. Thank you for watching. Yes, get it, girl. Yes, we love you. Carla is also tuned in as well. Awesome, awesome. Well, let's check out the video right now, the Ven
Okay.
Ven Ven, before we get to Soy Como Soy, which is her current single that's out right now. But we'll play the video for everybody out there and share your thoughts with us. Of course, drop them your comment there, and we'll definitely show you some love. All right, so definitely do that, guys. All right, we're gonna play the video, and we'll be right back here to talk with Jenny B right here on Tejano Time podcast in just a few. Stay tuned, guys.
Ven, 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 ay. Baila conmigo, no digas que no. El ritmo suena, la noche es de dos. Muévete cerca, no pares jamás. Cumbia sentida no se apagará. Miro tus ojos y quiero bailar. Tu cuerpo pide, no quiere parar. Susurra cerca, lo quiere escuchar. Ven más cerquita, vamos a gozar. Ven, 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 conmigo a bailar. La fiesta no termina, vamos a gozar. Ven, 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 siente el corazón. La cumbia lo prende con esta canción. Sigue el acordeón, el bajo también. Tus pasos me llaman, lo sabes muy bien. La pista se enciende, todos gritan más. Esta melodía nunca morirá. Miro tus ojos y quiero bailar. Tu cuerpo pide, no quiere parar. Susurra cerca, lo quiere escuchar. Ven más cerquita, vamos a gozar. Ven, 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 conmigo a bailar. La fiesta no termina, vamos a gozar. Ven, 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 siente el corazón. La cumbia lo prende con esta canción. Suele, suele, déjate llevar, que la cumbia nunca va a parar. Canta conmigo, griten sin tu amor. Ven a mi lado y siente calor. Ven, 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 conmigo a bailar. La fiesta no termina, vamos a gozar. Ven, 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 siente el corazón. La cumbia nos prende con esta canción. Ven, toda la noche daré. Baila conmigo hasta que salga el sol.
Oh
So,
yeah.
so were you actually playing the accordion, or were you just holding it?
I was. And I'll have you know, I'll tell you right now, they were bad keys, but I sounded for what it was, I sounded pretty good. I don't know. But yeah, I was trying to play it. It was so funny. I think I have a behind the scenes video where like it has the actual audio. It was horrible. But I had nails and everything. So for what it was, like I said, I think like
Right.
there was like one or two good notes. It was a fun time.
That's good. That's all that matters. You had a great time, and it
Yeah.
looked like the video was. It's a fun video, guys. I mean, it's. I'm sure you had a great time making it. There's no doubt about
Yes.
that. It looks interesting. I mean, and how was it? When you finally got the video done and it was accomplished. I mean, was it? How did you feel afterwards? Put it that way.
I mean, I felt like anytime like with my music, right? It's like, oh my God, like I couldn't stop watching it. I couldn't stop listening to it. I just had so much high hopes for it. And that
Mhm.
again, that people, would like it and, pay attention to it because, with everything I do, I put a lot of thought into my craft, whether it's music videos, outfits, the shows, and I just want people to appreciate it a little bit,
Yeah.
on the hard work we put behind it. But I was just, regardless, I feel like that one and Pobre Tonto are still my top favorite music videos I've ever done. They're just so much fun. And yeah, and so I'm very grateful for what it is. I'm very proud of the
Yeah.
work that we do. So, but yeah, when I had it, I couldn't stop watching it. I mean, call me conceited, but I was like, dude, I look so good.
With the accordion and all, it was
Oh
amazing.
man,
It
I
was
was like,
awesome.
y'all lucky I don't know
Great
how to play the
video.
accordion. Yeah,
It's a good
because I'd be
production,
killing
though.
it out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess that making the video, you changed your style of music, but I'm gonna guess that as much like we said, there's a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm in this video, that it was probably just like if any other video that you've done before. The
Yeah.
thing, you're out there being yourself, having a great time, dancing. So I'm gonna guess that making the video was not an adjustment that you had to make because hey,
Yeah.
the music, it's Aita, it's right there, and it's
Yeah.
hard not to get up and start moving because great music altogether.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I feel like to me when we're doing music videos, it's definitely like a home feeling. Like I'm very comfortable, in my environment. I know what it's gonna look like before the video is even made. I take a big a part of the responsibility of the music video shoot because I'm kind of like directing myself like, okay, this is the scene we're going to do, this is what it can look like, I need the angle to look like this, in my head the music video is already done. It's just a matter of putting it on paper, as they say, or
Yeah.
on video. um but yeah, I feel like music videos for me is always like I said, a safe place. I'm just try to be as creative as I possibly can. What do I want to see in a music video? What's going to grab my attention? And fun clothes, crawling on the bar, like things that I feel like not too many people, especially in Tejano, are doing. It kind of helps me stand out a little bit.
Yeah. Just going above and beyond. You know what I
Why
mean? So
not?
why not? I mean, like you said, no one else is doing it. So, they just come with their, typical singing right in front of the camera, and that's it. You know what I mean? They're
Keep
basic,
keep
plain,
going.
plain, plain. Well, no, it's those are facts. You know what I mean? Because I see it all the
It
time. You know what
is.
I mean?
Yeah.
That you got to be different. You got to think outside of the box, like Tony would say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And do that. So, well, Angel Flores said that was damn good, and he was talking about the video for sure. Christy Barrera, fire. That's what she said there. Linda Saldana, thank you. Hello from Houston, Texas. Love the collaboration with Grupo Entrego. They say there as well. She's got a
Yes.
song with Grupo Entrego. We had those guys on the show a while back, Damien, as well. And Jenny was under the weather. She had
I'm
some things,
sorry.
something there, but she wasn't able to make the show. But hey, she's here today, so why, we'll give her props for that. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Angel says thank you as well. So yeah, again, guys. So Jenny, what was the first moment you realized, going, I mean, about your way with music, that it was more than just a hobby? At what point in your span of what in music, 5 years, 10 years? I mean, not 10 years, but you were doing this prior to the doing the Tejano scene. You were still in music, but that you
Right.
realized that hey, this is not just a hobby anymore. You know what I mean?
I don't think I've ever seen it as a hobby, if I'm being honest. When I had gotten out of high school, I had gotten married, I had a, child. But even before then, I was always involved with music, but it wasn't, I wouldn't say it wasn't a hobby, but it wasn't taken seriously because again, I was in high school, I wasn't
Yeah.
really thinking of a career. I was like my senior year in high school when I did my album, or I was part of an album with my family. And it just wasn't something that I was taking serious because I don't know. I had other things in my mind as a senior in high
Right.
school who just got engaged. And I'm a very family oriented person. So my thing was like getting married, having kids and yada, yada. And, I don't know. It wasn't until my husband was actually the one that was like, "Hey, are you gonna do the singing stuff still?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know." And then I just had a kid. I was like, I don't know, like, my body's all right now. And he's definitely the one that definitely pushed me to encourage me to continue doing music. And once we went in with pop music, because that's what I started with, we went in full
Mhm.
force. I got singing lessons, was trying to find my sound in pop and everything, and did that for about 2, 3 years. And that was great and everything. But then my dad was like, hey, you should really consider doing Tejano music. And at that time, Tejano had just gotten off of the FM. So it was only AM and internet, and I was like, where's the market for that? What are you talking about? And then I had gotten pregnant, had my daughter. It wasn't until after I had my daughter, I was like, okay. And then it got back on FM and everything, and I was like, okay, there's some momentum going on in Tejano. I love Tejano music. I grew up with it. It wasn't a problem of like, oh no, I hate Tejano. I love Tejano music. I just was worried at the time about like going into something and then spinning my wheels, like
Yeah.
what could I possibly do in Tejano? And that's the reality of it.
Hmm.
And I feel like the way I saw Tejano then is how the rest of the world sees Tejano in a sense, right? Not everybody, but let's be real, because
Yeah.
even the Grammys, the big award shows, they've even pushed Tejano to not be taken seriously, you know. Um, and so he was like, I was like, okay, then let's try it. What could I lose, right? What am I gonna lose? A
Right.
year or two of my life and a career, whatever. Diversity is big for me too. So I'm like, let's give it a try. Let's see where it goes. And here we are.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think I'm very, and my dad every time like we're at the TTMAs and we had one best female artist. My dad was like, and who do you want to thank? And I was like, I guess I'll thank you. Oh my goodness. Because, a lot of the accomplishments we have already accomplished so far. My dad knows that, like, listen, if you wouldn't have listened to me, we wouldn't have been here today or doing this or going here, meeting these people that we've met so far. And yeah, so I feel like it's definitely been a journey. It's been such a learning curve, but I don't for a second regret leaving the English world to come into Tejano and pop or Tejano music. I feel like it's definitely gotten me to my roots, not only my roots,
Hmm.
but to help me really find the artist that I am, right? Like Tejana
Hmm.
Barbie was given to me by the people. I didn't come up
Right.
with that name. The people did. Um, and they definitely shaped me to be the artist that I am. I mean, a lot of people talk a lot of crap, but I hear it. I listen to it, at the same
Yeah.
time. I can take the criticism as long as it makes sense. Okay, you didn't like this look. Let me try this. And slowly it started becoming to where I was like, okay, like I think I'm starting to find my look.
Right.
Um, and yeah, it's like I said, it's been a really great, beautiful journey. And I'm still growing, and I'm so proud that I still am growing, both in my vocals and my music. I feel like I'm definitely catching my sound that
Hmm.
I'm leaving behind. I mean, you
Yeah.
turn on a Selena song, that's Selena. And even if you had never heard that song, it's a Selena song, thanks to AB or whoever, but that's the brand. And that's what I want. I want to people to hear and be like, ooh, that's a Jenny B song. She don't even gotta sing it. I already know.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm
That,
hoping for.
yes, definitely makes sense right there, and it's there. I can honestly say that. When you pop it in, when you turn it on, it's Genevieve's music. Just by your voice alone itself, you know what I mean, and not so much the arrangements or the music, your voice, because
Yes.
you do a hell of a job out there when you're singing out there.
Thank you.
Gloria Torres, well, saludos de parte de DJ Ray from the New Beer Depot in San Antonio, who's tuned in as well.
Yes.
Saludos, DJ
I
Ray.
love DJ Ray.
Awesome, awesome. And so Gloria says she loves your hats. Great video. So let's
Oh.
talk about your hats right quick. So at one point, back in the day, I remember your sister was the one that was customizing your hats, right? Back in the, she still does that today?
Yes. No.
No.
I mean, she does help me when I do need like a quick stoning or something. But she recently just had a baby, so she's out doing her own family deal, and um I mean, I know how to do it myself, but it's definitely, she still helps me with my outfits, my hats, whatever, even if it's just like, okay, what do you think? Like she'll tell me, oh, that's
Hmm.
ugly. What are you doing? Or like, oh, this top looks cute or whatever. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, I'll most of the time do the hats myself. I was just talking to Shelly Lattes at the Little Joe event, and she was recommending me to this lady that makes the hats. Like she actually, like, instead of buying them like at Boot Barn, or like, she actually makes the hat any color.
Wow.
any color. So I told her, I was like, I need a lime green, I need a purple, I need a fuchsia. Like, it's about to get crazy next year. Like the collection of hats, I don't even know where I'm gonna put them. It doesn't matter, because I need to have them. So best believe that next year, yeah, the hats are gonna go crazy. So if you like them now, Gloria, you just wait till next year.
Wow, she's gonna have some bright ones next year.
I'm gonna
That's
look
gonna be
like a
awesome.
Teletubby.
Whoa, remember those colors, Tony? I know you got those characters and those stuffed animals right behind you somewhere, don't you?
Hell yeah.
I'm not going to move the camera anymore.
So Celeste, I want to say hello to Celeste right quick from here in Houston, a little rising star as well from here in H-Town.
Yes.
Amazing. She's watching the show. Saludos, Celeste Escobar. Thank you for tuning in right here. Angel says you're definitely doing something right if they are talking. Yeah. That's what, yeah, facts. And Mari Rivera Marquez, Tejano to the Bone, Dallas.
Yes, I'll see you guys Wednesday.
Yes, you got an interview coming up with those guys as well, I believe. I was reading up on that as well. So, yes. Cool. To everybody out there that's watching también on Tejano Television, we're streaming it live there as well. Jenny B is our guest tonight here. Our final episode of Tejano Time podcast. We will no longer continue the show after tonight's episode, and it's a great thing. We've made the great decision, but we have a great guest tonight, and it's all about Jenny B right here on the show. It's not about us, it's about Jenny B sharing her music with our audience and everybody on Tejano Television as well. All right, so we got other great things that are going to be coming up in the future, so y'all just stay tuned. All right, so we have a new song. She has a new song. It's our song too, because we're going to be playing it in just a few minutes. She's got one that's called, it's titled Soy Como Soy. And that's what we were talking about earlier. We have the audio, and we're going to play that for everybody here. And we want to know your thoughts as well, tuning in. Because like she said, she had some mixed, some people with some mixed emotions or mixed, oh, well, that's not Jenny, that's not Tejano, that's this, that.
Yeah.
But I want you guys out there that are tuned into the show to let her know what you really think about the song in a good manner. Obviously, you're not going to come out here and dog her or whatever because you're watching the show because you are fans of Jenny B, okay? So you definitely want to show her some love, of course, and let us know what your thoughts are on the song as well. So we're going to get that up here right now. Before we do that, we want to make sure that we let everybody know that this song right now, of course, Ven is also streaming. All her music is streaming on all platforms, so you want to go out there and download all her music that she has out as well, added to your playlist if you haven't already, which I'm sure a lot of you already have. But the new song is out. This one right here, this is what we're talking about. Soy Como Soy, all right? Now available. All digital platforms, guys. So get out there and get it. Let's take a listen to it, and we'll be right back here with some more Jenny B right after this, guys. Stay tuned.
¿Escuchas? Tengo algo que decir. Quieren apagar mi brillo, pero no lo lograrán. No acepto comparaciones, yo soy única. Quieren detener mis sueños, no lo voy a permitir. Porque soy una guerrera y este flow no se queda estancado, tiene que seguir. Yo soy como soy, no voy a cambiar. Y si no te gusta no me voy a disculpar. Yo soy como soy, una chica real. Si no quieres verme solo cambia de canal. Yo soy como soy original. Nací para cantar, me gusta bailar. No pido permiso para disfrutar. Tal vez mucha gente me va a criticar. Y aunque no les guste yo voy a brillar. Si enciendes la radio me vas a escuchar. Cantando la tele me vas a mirar. En todas las redes voy a estar. Nada me detiene, yo voy a triunfar. Yo soy como soy, no voy a cambiar. Y si no te gusta no me voy a disculpar. Yo soy como soy, una chica real. Si no quieres verme solo cambia de canal. Yo soy como soy, no voy a cambiar. Y si no te gusta no me voy a disculpar. Yo soy como soy, una chica real. Si no no cambié de canal. Yo soy como soy original. ¿Me escuchas? Tengo algo que decir.
All right, guys, that was that one there right there. That was the one from Jenny B. Brand new one where it wanted to play itself again. Why not, right? So let me get this off right quick. The screen, guys. Yes, definitely a great tune, and we had some people out there that love the song as well, so that are tuned into the show right here on Tejano Time podcast. And "Soy Como Soy" is the name of the tune. All right, so we got Ray Zambrano, I believe, who said we got some comments coming through right here. Let me just check and see what they have on here. It says. Hello, I guess party people tuning in from San Antonio, Los Raitos. I put this song on my radio show. It's a great vibe, he says. Yes.
Yes.
Good deal. Jenny B, I am a fan. That's Douglas Davila. Saludos from Houston. And Mari, of course, Mari Marquez says we love Jenny B music. Sonia Lerma Oliva. Jenny B, hello.
Hello.
Yes, all these people that are tuned into the show right now. Wow, awesome song. Tuned in over on our YouTube channel as well. Beautiful Jenny B. Love your music. Again, that's
Thank
from
you.
Normie Luna. Angel Flores, another good one. Love it. Yes, you got to spin that one there, Mr. Angel. It's a good one right there, man. Get them people on the dance floor. Love the song from, that was Mari. And let's see, we got Luis Garcia also tuned in. Jenny B. watching from Rio Grande City. Hello. Yeah. And Celeste also loves the song as well. So, yeah.
Love it.
Awesome. Amazing job, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in and commenting as well on the show here tonight. Jenny B is our guest. She is here sharing her music and, upcoming plans and things like that. But we got some dates that you have that we want to talk about as well. And I know Antonio has those dates right in front of him somewhere.
Oh, yeah. And that's what I was going to touch with her. We're going to skip a little bit because I see Milwaukee on the 21st, man. That is awesome.
Yeah, man.
I didn't even know they played down there till maybe a couple of years ago. And they throw, by what I hear, they throw a big shindig. I don't even know the word, but
yeah, it's massive.
They said it's one of the biggest ones. I hope to make
Milwaukee
it one day.
Festival.
What do you think about that, or how did that come about?
Man, it's all about the networking. So same, I had just recently found out about the Mexican fiesta that they do over there in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And you think Wisconsin, like you don't think Mexicano, you don't think like Tejano, you don't think it, at least I never did. But no, but over there up north, shit, Ohio, that they get down. The Tejanos get down over there. And they're really appreciative. I don't know if it's because it's not as common as like here in Texas, Tejano music. So everyone's like, Tejano, I'll find it next weekend or I'll find, And no, but they really are so passionate up there. So, as you guys know, they always do the radio gala for the Tejano fanfare. And so, of course, I go to the radio gala, this is my time to make my rounds and talk to the DJs and the promoters and everybody. And since they all come into town and, last year, the Milwaukee people were there for the Mexican Fiesta were there, and I didn't get a chance to talk to them. Well, this year I made it a point to go and talk to them. And luckily, Vanessa, she is one of the ones that, books for the event. She was there and I was like introducing myself. I was like, hi, I was like, I'm Jenny B, blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh my God, I know who you are. I follow you on TikTok, blah, 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 And so we just kicked it off from there. And, I try to stay in touch, never thinking that, I just met her, and no, sure enough, like I was following up like, hey, it's me, Jenny, don't forget about me. And then sure enough, she had text me and she's like, hey, I got you in for this year. Oh my gosh. That was such a crazy day. I called my dad right away. He thought I was lying.
Oh, yeah.
He thought I was like, because again, it's something that's so massive, and then come to find out I'm the only female besides, Mejor, I think that's on there. That's like performing on Friday. That is crazy to me. Like I'm so excited. I'm just so blessed. And I feel like you dream about, you're like, you obviously wish for events like that or for a gig like that,
Mhm.
because they're really taking care of us, with flights and hotel and everything. And yeah, I just feel like it's one of those things where it's like I'm so grateful, but at the same time it feels right. Like this is where I'm supposed to be. Like this is where I'm supposed to be going. Like of course, like
Mhm.
yes, of
Yeah.
course I got that gig. But again, not to be like, oh yeah, duh. No, it's more of like this is what we work so hard for. Why wouldn't I
Mhm.
get that gig? We work so hard. We put too much time and money and every detail that we do. Of course, we're gonna get that gig. So I'm very, very excited. I'm very grateful. I mean, the outfits alone,
Yeah. Right.
they're gonna be amazing. Yeah,
She's preparing already, huh? She's gonna start drawing up some stuff.
of
Yeah.
Yeah.
course.
And
Yes.
and that's
New
just around the
hats.
corner. That's
Yes.
August 21st.
Yep. It is just around the corner, and by the time you know it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be getting on that plane.
Yes,
I'm
Mexican
so
Fiesta, guys,
excited.
Milwaukee. So if you guys, anybody out there in the area, Jenny B is coming your way. All right, so be on the
That's
lookout for
right.
that as well. Antonio, I know you got some more dates on you. There, just
Oh
let's
yeah.
just
So
get them all out there.
now we're gonna rewind because you have August the 8th in
This
Eagle Pass.
weekend.
Yeah.
Yes. My first casino gig. So I'm very excited for that. I'm really hoping that that show will be a kickoff to, hopefully, God willing, a casino tour that we're going to hit Arizona, New Mexico,
Oh
Oklahoma,
wow.
Colorado. Yeah. So I'm hoping, God willing, like I said, you never know until it's on paper. But that's the goal, right? Is to try
Mm.
and pivot off of something like that, and yeah, see where it could come out, what can come out of it.
Yeah, that's
I've never
amazing.
heard of anybody doing a casino tour, so
Yeah,
that's
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 well,
cool. That's
again,
neat.
again, you know what I mean? Thinking outside of the box. You know what I mean?
Oh
So,
yeah, well my team, I'm working very closely with Indio, with Lawrence, and
mhm.
the man is a genius, and he knows a lot of people, and he's like, hey, I would like to do this and that, and I'm like, take me where you please. Like, I'm not
Yeah,
arguing about anything. Like, that would be so amazing. And like you said, nobody's really ever done that. So let's see what happens. You never
see
know
what
where it could
happens.
take us.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and
Amazing.
that one's August the 8th in Eagle Pass, Texas, Lucky Eagle Casino.
That's
So if
right.
you're out there in Eagle Pass, you cannot miss Ginny
You
B out
can.
there because she's got great music and then very energetic. It's going to be awesome.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, we've got Labor Day Bash right there in Keith's backyard,
Yep.
September
In
Oh
5th,
yes,
Houston.
yes, in Houston, Houston. Yes, that's Labor Day weekend or Labor
Labor Day
Day
weekend,
Yeah.
September 5th,
Fifth.
4th,
September
5th, or
5th.
something
I'll
like
be
that.
out there. Yeah. I'll be out there on the 5th. Yeah, they had reached out, Puro Tejano, and yeah, I was like, of course, like they're such big supporters of my music, of me, always showing me love. And so I was like, you know what, we definitely have to make the trip out there and return the favor to
Of course.
people, that because it's not just about the fans, it is about the radio, it is about the radio personnel, it is about the promoters. There's a lot of people that stick their necks out for me, since I am an upcoming, new artist. To a lot of people, I'm still considered a new artist, which is fine. But a lot of people are like, hey, listen, this girl, listen, I'll bat for her. Like, she's this, she's that, and I take that to I take that to heart, because I know in today's world, like, your word to some people, it doesn't mean anything anymore,
Right, right. Yeah,
and
that's
it
very
means a lot
true.
to me. Yeah, it is, and it means something to me. If you're gonna go up there and bat for me or back me up, because again, a lot again, a lot of people give the pushback. Well, she doesn't have a real band, which I do. Okay, it's just not what they think is a real band or what's an ideal. I have musicians, but I also travel with my DJ, just like every other mega artist in the world.
Yeah.
Drake, Bad Bunny, Carol G, they all have a band, but there's also a DJ there. Um, and so anyways, a lot of people in the Tejano scene, they push back on that, even to the promoters and the managers and everyone that's trying to help me out. And so again, they're like, listen, like, don't worry about that. Like, the girl's gonna bring the show regardless. She's good, she's this and that, whatever. So yeah, I feel like I always want to try to give back as much
Give
as I
back.
can to those who stick their necks out for me.
Yeah.
And Houston's one of them. So We'll be there.
Awesome. Listen, she'll be here, guys. Azteca Fairgrounds. That's where that's actually going to be out there for
Oh,
that
okay.
event. So yes.
Cool.
What else
And
you
then
got
it
there?
shows one more, but it says confirmation coming soon in Round Rock.
Yeah, so that one, that I believe it's some sort of fiesta. I don't know. They're like they really want us, but they're it's one of those things where it's like, well, I don't know none of the details, so I'm just waiting for the contract to be sent back to get that one. But I do know that that one is gonna happen. It's September 12th in Round Rock, and it's a fiesta. That's all I know. So as
All
soon as
right.
I get that, I promise you it's going to get updated with some other dates that are going to be added for October, November, and December.
There you go.
Cool, cool. And where can
Yes.
they follow you to get the latest information
Yeah, so
on your music or your tours?
yeah, so the best way to keep up with everything is obviously my social media. But you can also find all of that on my website at jennybmusic.com. My social media is on there, my latest music, newsletters, merchandise, show dates, everything is updated on there. So jennybmusic.com is the best way to find it all.
There you go. That's where you go, guys. All her connects are right there as well. Juan Mendoza, saludos. Tejano TV is watching.
One.
Yes, the man right there with a plan. And
Yeah.
Wisconsin better be ready. Angel says. I guess. Yeah, I think we mentioned that earlier, right? Jenny, you are so energetic, and your voice is incredible. Best of luck always.
Oh, thank
Gloria
you.
Torres. Yes. So there's some people that are tuning in here, and again, congratulations or congrats. You're very blessed. God bless you always, Jenny B. That's from
Thank
Normie, of course.
you.
So yes, Angel, I put Azteca Fairgrounds. That's where that was location is going to be out there. Celeste says congratulations on all your
Thank you, honey.
accomplishments and everything that you have coming up as well. Obviously, the shows that you're going to be attending coming up in Milwaukee, El Paso, and all that other. You got a lot of great things happening right now, Jenny.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You've come a long way, obviously. Got a great group of people backing you in your corners, so that's amazing. Because you're doing great things. Your music is there, and you're taking your time putting the music out, which is a great thing. There's a lot of artists that come out and want to pop a single out and a video, and then a month later they want to release another one, and another two
Yeah.
weeks, 3 weeks later, another one. Got to let the other one sink in first. But I think you have a good time frame going on right now with when you're releasing your music. So keep up
Thank
that great
you.
work right there. Let the other one sink in and get
Yeah.
its sound and get it inside people's heads before you release another one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think that that's something that today's music industry, not even just the Hana, but like in general, they keep pumping that out, like on TikTok and everything. Like, oh, you got to be pumping out like 2, 3 songs a month, and it's like, first of all, I don't have that luxury. I don't have that luxury of like having a studio in my house, and I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna go record a whole album this week, or the funds to do something like that. I
Hmm.
don't. I'm an independent artist, 100%. Every time we put out a song, a music video, whatever it is, just know that came out of my savings. That came out of my daddy's savings. Um, and it's just part of the dream chasing, right? Like we're just trying to chase this dream that's no guarantee, but we have such
Yeah.
a passion behind it. And so why would I put out something and then before anybody can even memorize the title, I'm going to put out something else? I need
Yeah.
people, and they always say, well, when are you going to release more music? And I'm like, when you memorize the last song. Like I need you word for
Exactly.
word to soy como soy, no voy. Like I need you to be singing it in the crowd with me, and then I'll consider doing another song because it's too expensive. It's too
Yeah.
expensive. It's time consuming. I'm a mom. I'm a single mom at this point now, and it's just a lot. It's a lot. I work. I do the mom thing as best as I can, and still trying to chase this dream no matter what life is throwing at me. So
Hmm.
people need to remember I'm a human too. I'm
Yeah.
a person and I'm a human being. I have feelings. I get tired. I get sick. Um, just like everyone else, I get to a
Yeah.
point where sometimes I'm even like, I can't do this anymore. I mean, my dad tells us people come to us all the time at events, just the one like at the Little Joe one. And this dad with a young daughter had came up and was like, hey, I see Jenny, she's doing great things. I know you're her dad. Do you have any advice? And my
Hmm.
dad was like, it's going to get hard. Like, it's going to get so hard. She's going to, especially as a woman, as a girl, she's going to go through so many emotions. She's going to get criticized for breathing a certain way, for looking a certain way, for being a Latina with dark hair and red lipstick, she's trying to be Selena, she's going to get all of that. And you just got to be prepared to help guide her, because somehow we're doing it. We're broke, but somehow we're doing it,
Yeah.
and I think it's just a matter of, it shows the passion and the drive that me and my family have, and truly believing in what I'm doing and what I give to the world, and hopes that we'll leave our own legacy, behind in,
Yeah.
in Tejano music.
Yeah. That is true, bro. You're doing a wonderful job, Angel says. Yes, you did
Thank you.
comment on this. She's doing a wonderful job. Obviously, she is, and she's got some great music. And go out and stream it, ladies and gentlemen. Go and add it to your playlist. Help
Yes.
her out, of course,
Yes.
and support her when she's in your neck of the woods performing as well. Go out there and support the shows, not just when she's in town, but all the shows. Not every single one of them, but whatever you can to support Tejano music. Period.
Yes.
Go out there and go to a show or two here and there and support all the live entertainment that comes to your town and your neck of the woods, because that's a way of giving back and showing these guys some love as well. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
they put in the work. They
Yeah.
put in a lot of hard work. Like you said, it ain't easy. It's gonna be rough. Like your dad's advice towards the other artists, young artists. You know what I mean? It's gonna get rough before you can get better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
Way
feel
way
like
it's tough.
I
And
feel
as a
like the Tejano
female
music.
artist, being a female, it's rough already, just being a female artist in the industry. And you know that, because you've been through a lot. You've got
Yeah.
you can give some what advice would you give some of the youngsters out there, yourself, Jenny, that are getting started, that are already out there, like some of them that are tuned into the show today?
Yeah, honestly, be yourself. It's really hard. I feel like in Tejano music specifically, because even in pop music, I never experienced it, but in Tejano music, we have such a bad habit of bringing others down. Um, and when I say others, I mean females. Like the females will always get the end of the stick. Because let's be real, like male artists, they can have a beer belly, going bald, doesn't matter, because they're a male. This doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, which I think is very unfair. I think the male artists should try to take care of themselves just as much. But that's just my opinion. Call it being biased. I don't care. But I feel like the females, we do get it really rough. I mean, I've lost a lot of weight. I feel like I look the best that I've, especially after having two kids, I look amazing. You can't tell me nothing. And so, I dress appropriate for the shows. It's 115 degrees outside. I'm performing outside. Yeah, I have a bra on with some blue jean shorts, and I look trim, like I look good. And yet they still come after me. I see roles. I see this. Oh my God, how classless, blah, blah, blah. Trying to be like Selena and da da da. I sing a Stephanie Lynn song. All of a sudden, I'm trying to be Stephanie Lynn. Oh, you'll never be Stephanie Lynn. You can't sing like her. Da da da. I heard two flat notes. That's crazy because I'm live, but all right. It's like no matter, mind you, the whole song was sang perfectly except those two notes. But it's just a reminder that no matter what you're going to do, they're going to come for you. So the best advice I could give you is water off a duck's back. Water off a duck's back. Just like a water rolls off of a duck's back, it does not stick to the feathers or anything. That is how you need to take those comments, those opinions. They're not facts. Just because they put them online does not make it true.
Yeah.
You know your truth. I know dang well that I sang those songs correctly. Great. They were powerful, but yet they still come after me with lies. So be yourself, even if it's like it's cringy, right? Because like you're still finding it. Doesn't matter. Be yourself, be different, and water off a duck's back is the best advice I could give anybody, because I really wish somebody would have coached me through that, especially with the comments in the beginning,
Hmm.
because they are hurtful. You don't
Right. Right.
want people to say ugly things about you, and then it's online. No mames, people can see
Yeah.
it. But at
Yeah.
the same time, it's so what? They
Yeah.
say comments online. It's not the end of your career. It's not the end of the day. It's not the end of the world. You keep going, and they're gonna sit on that couch wherever they're typing at, and they're gonna be miserable, and you are gonna continue to thrive. So those are the best advice I can give anybody, and just keep chugging forward.
Yeah. There you go. For all you youngsters out there, keep going. She's been through a lot, up and down throughout her
Yes.
what's 5 8 years in the music business. I would say probably it's been longer than that now,
Yeah, it's
huh?
been like 9 years total.
Nine
Yeah.
years, yeah, 9 years. So yeah, just got to just put in the hard work and don't let all that other stuff get involved or get in front of you and take you down. There's no doubt.
Doesn't matter.
Angel Flores says he goes, yes, I remember when she was at Tumbleweed. Yes, she did an event there for us, which was the
Yes.
Christmas toy drive, I believe it was. Yeah,
Mhm.
amazing back in the day. Jessica Reina Leal says you are amazing. Love you, Jenny. That's
Thank
right.
you.
Celeste says it's a lot of work. I have the passion, music for life. So yes, it definitely is a
Amen.
lot of work. For sure,
And
for
sometimes
sure.
that's all you're gonna need because let me tell you something, the money ain't there sometimes.
Yeah.
Like if you're in it for the money, this ain't it for you. Let me tell you, you got to have that passion, that drive, because that's gonna really push you through.
hmm Yeah, yeah, for sure. Jenny, hello from the Double J's morning show. Joey Leal. Saludos. Joey, that's right. Now, Gloria says we should be building each other up, not knocking each other down. Stay strong.
Thank you. I agree. I
Yes.
agree.
And Roland Coyar says, very well said. Keep up the great work.
Thank you. We'll
Yes.
do.
And thank you for the advice coming from Celeste. George Vincent already has tuned into the show as well. Jenny B, hello, Queen. Amazing artist. Freestyle Cartel in the building. Saludos,
Hey.
California. Jenny B is leaving an impact on the industry. We know the return on the investment isn't what we all want, but she is giving her all. We appreciate that, of
Thank
course.
you. Thank you,
Yes.
Juan.
So yeah, and we appreciate everybody that's tuned in tonight. And I don't think Juan actually knows that tonight is our final episode of the Tejano Time podcast. So I hate to break the news to you this way, Juan. But big things, different things, a lot of things coming soon. So stay tuned, guys. All right. So we'll definitely have a conversation after the show. No
I
doubt.
know he's gonna be like,
Be
what did you
what
just say?
the hell? Be yourself and stay positive from Vic Martinez as well. All right, guys. So yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, Jenny B is our guest tonight right here, and we're about to wrap things up here on the show, here on the Tejano Time podcast. Go out there and stream her new song "Soy Como Soy." It's available on all streaming platforms, guys, as well as Ven Ven Ven, the video you guys checked out during the show as well. That is out there. You can go and add that, or you can also follow her YouTube channel. She's got a lot of great videos up there on YouTube as well. Check out all her performances. I mean, there's a lot of clips in there from past performances. También,
Yes.
yes, Jenny B. She is here with us right here on Tejano Time. We appreciate you taking the time to join us here tonight. We know you got a busy schedule. You're juggling a lot, but you took some time out of your schedule just to show us some love here on Tejano Time podcast for our final episode. At that,
Stop saying that. Yeah, I get it.
I get it. That's it.
No,
That's it. We're done.
it's really it really is my honor. I mean, I know it's been such a long time since, I was able to talk to you and for us to connect. I'm hoping that when I go to Houston, I'll be able to see you and your beautiful
For
wife.
sure.
But yeah, and your brother. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen your brother
Yes.
either.
Yes,
But
he was asking about your father the other day. So yeah,
my
whoever says-
goodness.
yes.
Don't let him know that. I swear, my dad is y'all. Everyone thinks I'm the diva. Absolutely not. My dad is diva. Anytime we're like taking pictures, he's like, "Do you want one with me?" I'm like, "Get out of here!" Like no one's golly. But it's like I said, I'm very grateful that not only was I there for the first episode, but for the last. I think this is definitely a full circle moment. It's something definitely for me to reflect on. I want to go find that first episode so that I can see what I'm wearing and be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And-
Oh yeah,
and-
I was actually going to take a picture of a clip of the show and then just post it up here, but I was like, nah, she's probably
Don't
going to
you
get
dare.
mad. She's going to get mad because she probably lost a few pounds, but back then was a couple more pounds than she is now. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do that to her. So
Yeah,
I
thank
left it
you.
alone.
Yeah, I just had a baby at that point, so yeah, no, thank you. But yeah, like I said, I think it's full circle. I'm very honored and very grateful. I appreciate everything that you guys do. Like I said, for the Tejano industry, it's not just about the fans and the artists. There's so many moving parts, and people like you are a big part of the machine. So thank you so much for including me in the last episode. And I know this won't be the last time we see each other or speak.
Definitely.
So I'm excited to see you
Definitely not.
guys again soon.
For sure, for sure. Definitely looking forward to you making it to Houston, Texas as well. Tony C. Rios has one comment before we go. Hey, Jenny, just want to say your performance live on stage are amazing. Your performances when you're on stage is just amazing. So,
Thank
yeah.
you, Tony. That's my drummer. He's crazy.
Yeah.
I
Is
love
he
you, Tony.
drinking? Is he drinking? No,
He's like,
I'm kidding.
go
I'm
Jenny
kidding.
B. No,
So,
he's amazing. Man, there's nothing better than having a loyal musician, behind you, literally behind me. I sometimes we're having such a good show and I'll turn around and I'll be like, yeah, Tony. And he's like, he's just all into it. And it's just, we have so much fun when we perform. It doesn't even feel like work. And I don't ever want that to change. I don't care how big we get. I always want to have fun with the people I love. So love you, Tony.
there it is. There it is. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Can't wait to go. I want to say here in a few weeks, Fela Salinas. So, yes, yes, yes. Now, Angel wants that website one more time. What was the website again?
Yes, it's jennybmusic.com. www.jennybmusic.com. Can't miss it. There's a big, beautiful girl in there. It says soy como soy.
There you go. There you go. That's the Angel. So he's going to look it up. I think he wants to buy some merch.
Period.
Looking for a bustier or something. I don't know what he's looking for.
I'll
No,
make
I'm
it for
kidding.
you.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Keith and Antonio, thanks for the music and all the artist interviews from Vic Martinez. Thank you so much, Vic, for always being supportive on our show here. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. Saw you Saturday and you rocked it. Thank you for always giving it your all, Jessica Reina.
Of course.
Yeah, there. And Angel says Ted Foe and LOL. I guess he's definitely going to hit up that store. All right, guys. So, yes, any last words from you, Antonio?
No, other than Jenny, thank you. We keep saying it for being with us for our final night. But you haven't heard the last of us.
No, I have no doubt.
No.
We're still gonna do our thing, and I think Keith's got some stuff up his sleeve también. We're just gonna take a little bit of break, but anyways, besides that, man, I'm finally glad to have met you. I wish I would have met you here in Lubbock, but I know we were on the road doing something. It might have been a special assignment, as Keith calls it.
Special assignment when he has a night off, when I'm flying solo. Yeah, it might have been one of those nights.
I wish I would have met you, but we're not going anywhere. West Texas Tejano Explosion is still here. We're still support you 100%, just like Houston Tejano Hits. And so we're going to see each other. Hopefully, we're trying to make plans to be out there September 5th for Labor Day también. So
yeah, that'd be great.
I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing. I like that you changed it up and you're giving people something to talk about. And it's a variety, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's working for you. People are always going to talk. But if they weren't talking, like somebody said earlier, then you wouldn't be doing something right.
Yeah. No, I enjoy it, honestly. But it comes with it. It's no big deal. But I really hope to see you guys in the near future. I really do. We definitely have a lot to even more to catch up on. But until then, you guys be safe. I send my love to your wife, Keith, and your brothers. And I hope to see you guys soon.
Very, 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 very soon. And say hello to your parents for us as well. And say hello to your dad and your mom and your entire family as well. So thank you again. You guys, Tony as well, Antonio, have a great night. God bless. And to all the fans, all our viewers, throughout the entire 268, I'll just leave it at that, episodes. Thank you. Thank you for the love and support, guys. We appreciate each and every one of you guys who always tuned in, and for your likes, your comments, your shares. Anybody who ever participated in the Tejano Time podcast, we're going to miss you guys. Again, this is our final episode here tonight. So thank you for everything. For all that you've done for us in the past years. I don't know. I didn't get a count of how many years, but I know it's back from 2022. So you guys, thank you. We love you.
Yep. Thank you to everybody as well.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Jenny.